While we were driving up here, even after the two people were already rescued from the plane, it still looked terrifying. Seeing that plane stuck inside that tower, just wondering how scary it must have been for the two people who were stuck inside there for hours. Right now, out here, though, you do see that plane is on the ground, but look at that damage to the front of the plane. I mean, it looks like a crush can, all of that metal, and then you can see the wing, one of the wings right next to it. It is barely hanging on. And this was stuck 100 feet above. Looking just to the left of it, you're also seeing a black device. That is the engine that also came down about 20 minutes afterwards. And then around it, you're seeing some metal, a coil, a few other pieces, and that's all from the tower that was lowered down shortly after the plane. I do want to mention, though, to give you an idea of just how high up they were, our camera slowly panning up. We did see crews working around that area as well, going up, coming back down, trying to repair this tower. And then if you go to the left of it, you're going to see another tower and also a number of dangling power lines. And so even though the two people have been rescued, the plane is no longer stuck in the tower. The crews are still working very hard out here to repair both that tower as well as the power lines. Now, officials say crews got here about 5:30 yesterday afternoon after reports of a plane crashing into a power line. The plane, which was dangling again 100 feet in the air, already made things difficult. Then add on those foggy conditions. Maryland State Police telling us the pilot is 65-year-old Patrick Merkel from D.C. The passenger, 66-year-old Jan Williams from Louisiana. First responders say they kept in constant contact with them through dispatch at first, then later with phone calls every 30 minutes to conserve battery as they spoke with crews on the ground. Now, around midnight, those crews were able to secure the plane with both patients taken to the hospital with serious injuries shortly after 12:30. There was quite a crowd here and many cheered as the pilot and passenger were rescued. It has really been horror story after horror story. I spoke with a woman who says she's stranded trying to get to her mom's funeral. Over the last 30 minutes or so, we started to really see this line pick up. I'm being told by one of the travelers that this line has to do with a lot of people actually trying to head to Orlando this morning that just found out their flight also got canceled. And so that's why this baggage claim area, this is why you were starting to see bags here. These are bags, according to some travelers telling me, these are bags that were checked about 30 minutes ago, returning two people, including Kwame Best. You were supposed to leave this morning to Orlando. What happened?